Hi, y'all. Y'all knew I had to come with this video. I know I heard Red been asked to cover this topic, so we're going to talk about it. How are y'all? I'm going to wait for a few more people to get up in the chat. But why date the son when you could date the daddy with the money? Okay. We're going to be talking about Diddy, Lori, and Diddy's son. That's the whole point. That's why she was over there to get to the daddy. Her mama taught her very well. I don't see why some of y'all are so shocked and have opinions when y'all life and family is all messed up. Worse than that. Look, go for the bag and deal with that other stuff later. Okay? Deal with it all later. Allegedly. Oh, allegedly. Diddy does this. Diddy spend money, baby. And she wasn't trained by no uh amateur. She was trained by the best in the game. You know, Miss Marjorie. All she doing is setting herself up to get a billionaire. She gonna date Diddy just like J-Lo did. J-Lo set herself up to get whatever she needed to get, her endorsements, her fame. He's a stepping stone. That's all he is. Lori can tell you. She ain't stupid. They obviously haven't slept together yet because he parading her around town. He ain't trying to control her yet because they haven't done nothing, and she ain't finna do nothing with him until he buy her something well worth more than what Steve Harvey been giving Marjorie. Y'all don't know how the gold digger game work, baby. She has to do better than her mother. She got to bring the cars. She got to get her at least some type of vehicle out of this. She got to get all of this stuff, okay? And that's exactly what she's doing. She's making herself known. This is her debut. This is like her, you know how they have like a debutante and you walk down and you have a gentleman escort you and y'all do the little dance? This is her debutante moment into gold digger Hollywood. What some of y'all sensitive pygmishas don't understand is that what Diddy represents is more than who he is. He is the high society of whatever little club that they all in. This is not one of the, there's Jay-Z, there's Diddy, there's Dre, da da da. Okay, so he's one of the top people. You know what I'm saying? So once you get in good there, you good everywhere. Okay. So she's just climbing the social ladder. Let that lady climb. Let that girl climb. You know, at least she ain't somewhere crying over her ex somewhere in a bonnet. You know, she's 22 and right on time with getting to the old man. Yes. She was my age when I met James. And Diddy was older than James. So she on the right track. And when you got to get them at a certain age. She stepped in right at the correct moment after he had all these regrets. And when something good come your way, you better take advantage of it this time. She may get the ring. She may get the ring. Don't mean it's gonna last, but she may get something out of it. And a lot of people were commenting on the photo that I posted. No marriages in Hollywood really last anyway, or in the fame genre. So it don't matter. Are you getting what you want out of it? Okay, y'all are worried about love and is it gonna be a good? That don't matter. Just she got the bag. These are professional gold diggers. These aren't people that's trying to look for it all. These aren't people that's trying to find true love and happiness and bliss. No, these are people that understand the game. This is not for the normal, regular old okie doke people. This is a game. Okay. So if you are not on that level mentally about what this whole gold digging game is, then you're of course going to disagree with what's going on. You're of course going to be like, well, she's not going to be happy, or ew, that's gross. No, baby, that's normal, and that's getting to the bag. And at the end of the day, she's gonna end up a lot better than some fool that went for love and got her heart broken and embarrassed on national platforms. She's gonna be better off than all these other chicks is getting you know, made fools out of. She's getting to the money. She ain't no fool. Thank you, Lena. Hi, Shu. I'm 32. Taking your advice. When is the best time to step out, and find the highest quality of man? Wow, you got to level all the way up and go for the highest you can find. You got to get to where you are able to operate in those circles. So you got to work on yourself first and foremost to be able to roll in those circles. Okay. So her mom had to go get a Steve Harvey so she could level up her and her daughter. That way her daughter can now go get a Diddy. You got to level up yourself to get a Steve Harvey. Okay. So you got to level up yourself to get into these circles. It's not easy. You got to really work on yourself every day. Right? Mm-hmm. If you work in a gentleman's club and you look the part, you need to dress the part now. Working in a gentleman's club and looking the part and acting and dressing the part are two different things. Now you need to learn how to dress the part and act the part. Okay. So that's where the mentality comes in and the fashion comes in. You can't dress like you work in the club. You got to dress like you are too good to work in the club. You somebody's sugar baby. You don't work and you just well taken care of. That's how you got to look. Okay. Gotta have those standards. So, right. You have a uniform? Okay. Well, outside of work, you need to dress a different way. You know what I'm saying? Outside of work, no one should know you're a dancer. Outside of work, you need to look like you're somebody's mistress or wife. And you need to go hang out in the rich neighborhoods and look like you're waiting on somebody to come introduce yourself to them, or that you already have everything. Whoever approaches you, they better come with it. Okay? Mm-hmm. Right. He is a stepping stone. That's what I said. He's not married. Nobody talking about marriage. She's 22. When I was 22, I wasn't thinking about marriage at all. And that's why he probably will marry her, because she ain't thinking about no marriage. I keep telling y'all, the furthest thing from people's mind at 22 is marriage. They want to go have fun. She want to go tour the world. She want to go she want to go to them exclusive resorts and have access to stuff only Diddy got access to. She want to go see what her mama can't show her. You understand? Y'all got to think. Y'all got to think. Okay? So, it don't matter if he married her or not. She may meet somebody with way more money than him on her travels. She might meet someone with real money compared to Diddy. She might meet somebody that own a whole platinum mine. You know what I'm saying? So let her and her mama's gold digging plan and scheme play out before y'all start judging her on y'all very limited perspective of how to go dig. She's going for the big guns. If she could land him as her first debut person that she's dating, that's major. Imagine what she's going to be doing at 25, 27, 26, and 30. Okay? She did not come to play. Okay. She ain't come to play. And it's about time for Diddy to become humiliated. So she may just be the ticket for humiliation. She gonna turn him into Jay-Z, how Beyonce turned Jay-Z into his new humble self. And who leaves Diddy without trying to get married to him? Who uses Diddy as a stepping stone? J-Lo did it, and he done made about 15 songs about her in the early 2000s. Until he realized she ain't coming back. Someone said, finish him. Exactly. So y'all have to look at it from a bigger perspective. She ain't looking for love. She not looking for a ring. She looking for status. Sorry. I swallowed this down the wrong pipe. Mm-hmm. What do you think of Steve Harvey thinks about all this? He probably looking at himself like, dang, I got. But he would never change a thing because it brought him to a different level as well. You know, when you can afford a woman like that, that says a lot about you as a man. So he's still feeling good. And she don't want, and then her mom had the, oh, her mama's smart. She came out and said, no rappers, no this, no that to Lori. That's reverse psychology. Like, oh, your mama's against it. It makes it seem more tempting. Oh, your mama said no rappers, blah, 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 blah. You know, make it seem like her mama don't approve when she pushed her right there into it. Genius. Someone says, hey, Sasha. You petting the cat? She back there petting the cat. So yeah, and of course she wasn't gonna date his son. His son is somewhere in the room playing video games, eating chips. While she was going to the restroom on a little restroom break or watching him play video games, she done ran into Diddy in the hallway. She was like, is that Sean John I smell? Is that Ciroc I see in your hand? Oh, I would love a glass of Ciroc. Why the son back there playing video game, daddy done stole the girl. Okay. Right. Bye. Go ahead, kitty. So, right. I date. Yeah, it's all about status and money. So she was already forbade. She was already forbade to date rapper. So now it's even more enticing to him because most rich people always want what they cannot have. So Lori and her mama already cooked up a plan. You know, that was a plan because I could have executed and cooked up that plan too. I wonder if she will be making the bed. Nope. Okay. So anyway, thank you, PMT. Hey, a guy was over me, gave me $750. He expected sex. I didn't give it up. It's been a week. He hasn't texted me. He said he will deposit $200 every Friday. It's Friday. He ain't sent me. Well, congratulations. You got your $750. Go get another one. Move on. At least you got some money, girl. But thank you for the donation. At least you got some money. Don't be waiting on him. He done found somebody for 100. So yeah, she's very smart. Her mama's smart. Just wait and see how it plays out. Okay. When she do mess around and give it to him, it's going to be in a very desperate situation. Very desperate situation. Okay. You're going to be so thirsty for it. She might just mess around and get pregnant. Get some more money. Okay. Look. Right. Diddy is bad news, but his bank account ain't. It's not about him. Y'all are not looking at the big picture. He is bad news. He does this to women. He does that. He pay women too. Okay. Remember who her mama is. She's trying to get to the bag, not to him. She's trying to get to the bag. I don't know how many times I have to explain this to y'all. It's not about the man. Ugh. It's not about the man. It's about his money. Stop thinking like a pygmy. It's about the money. She don't ever have to stay with him until she get the money. Oh, I don't believe in living with anybody or spend the night until I'm married, just like my mama. She ain't finna get nothing up. She finna get everything and give nothing up because her mama taught her, well, you know who my mom is. You know Steve Harvey wrote a book and you know my mom has da-da-da-da-da. And I can't go against her rules. I don't believe in sleeping with anyone until marriage. I need a ring. You understand? Like, y'all need to understand that Marjorie has trained her daughter correctly. This is what I keep telling you. You don't give up nothing until you got everything that you need in your life to lay back and retire. Okay? And she got the goods. She can do it. She got the connection. She don't need him. She doesn't need him, which is what makes him want to give it to her more. See, it was different because Cassie needed him. Other chick needed him. Kim needed him because they weren't like already on the social scene, you know. She don't need him. She got rappers putting her name in their songs, like, "Oh, I want some Lori Hardy." Da, 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 da. That's already her. She already got that status. The person to land her is gonna see her as a trophy, and her beliefs is, I don't do A, B, C, and D until I get my rank. So if he ever want it, he got to get the ring. He got to get that ring. He can spend as much money as he want, but she ain't ever gonna do nothing until she get that ring. Okay. So for everyone who was thinking with their own thoughts and how they would do things and what Diddy represents, y'all forgot what she represented. She represented the untouchable. Thank you, Emmy. Love the topic today. Sent you an email. Thank you for the donation. I'll look for it. So y'all need to think before y'all start popping in there with y'all own thoughts of what you would do or what you would think. Y'all need to think about her mom and her master plans. Okay. Diddy's bad news. Okay, so is any other broke dude at the bus stop, but at least he got money. Oh, Diddy's bad news. So is Tyrone, who lived down the street and been arrested 5 times for beating his baby mama. Okay, and she ain't finna live with him. No cohabitation. No any of this and that until I got the ring. So Diddy is bad news for somebody else, but not for her, not according to her standards. She has standards. This is the difference between certain people. Certain people got standards. Certain people don't. They get treated totally different. If you wonder why you're being treated a certain way, it's because you don't have the same standards. It don't matter if she's a virgin. She makes the rules up as she goes. She can just say, "Well, I've been in a relationship before, it didn't work out, so this time I would like to do it correctly, and I want the ring," just like Sierra did. You got to be no virgin. You just got to have higher standards and change your way of thinking. That's it. Okay. So he already knows she got them high standards. That's what makes her so enticing. Because if she would have been out there dating every rapper and every singer that's out there just because she in the circle, he wouldn't have wanted her. Okay. Lori dumped Trey Songz. I don't even like Trey Songz. I know why. See, like, and like, who is that? Thank you, Tiffany Smith. Hey, Shira. It's been a while. Thank you for everything. A newly drafted NBA player approached me last week, making progress. Level up works. Hey, girl. Don't sleep with him. Get his money. He ready to spend, but don't give it up. He beat J-Lo too. Da, da, da. Okay, but J-Lo was probably sleeping with him and waiting up for him at night and being a pick-me-sha over him. But this girl ain't even going to be spending the night with him. This girl ain't even going to be doing all of that until she gets some type of ring and some type of engagement, okay? This has nothing to do with the other thing. Y'all keep bringing up old stuff like that's going to happen to her, who her mama is. Okay? Y'all scared of the past. He's met his match. When you meet your match, you can't think about stuff like that. You know how many people beat their ex but won't dare touch a certain other person because of their standards and their status? I bet you he wouldn't have beat J-Lo if J-Lo was at the status she is now when she first met him. You know. So you got to think about it. And I don't even know if that's true. You know. Lori got options and lawyers. Okay. And right now they really after these type of situations in the media. So all she got to do is say, "Oh my God, I was beaten," and it's over. You see? So she has her leverage. And y'all have to stop thinking like this. Don't be putting your projections on them. It's because you was beaten and a victim and can't do nothing about it. Doesn't mean that this lady's standards hasn't already perceived this and has a plan and understands her status and her ability to do other things that other women can't do. Okay. So I know y'all Y'all want me to be all humble and pick Misha-ish, but I can't. It would never happen. I don't care. I can't go backwards in mentality. Romeo Miller said that he can't bring his woman to meet Master P. Oh, because every time this woman wants Master P, exactly, girl. I saw Master P. I was out with James, or he was looking at me like, "I'm going to the bathroom. I'll talk to you over there." And I was like being good. I was like, mm, pretending like I'm not understanding. But he was trying to holler for real. He was sitting like right here. I was sitting here. James was sitting right here. He was like one person away from me. He was like, come on, give me your number. I'm like the anime cartoon character when they get mad and the sweat pop out their forehead. Oh well, because he got a house in Houston. Next time, maybe next lifetime, like Erica Badu said. But yeah, why go for the son when you can get the daddy? The daddy got the money. The son just living off the daddy. The son just living off the daddy. Okay. Anyway, it don't matter if he married. Y'all see, y'all, ugh. What the heck? Do y'all watch my videos? What married man don't go after other? I'm wasting my time on all these videos. Y'all so prude. That's so sad. No wonder y'all get messed over. Poor things. But isn't he married? But doesn't he do this and doesn't he do that? Yes, fool, but he got money. What you gonna do? What's your master plan? How you gonna outsmart him? How you gonna take his bag and leave smiling? Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, okay? The world ain't fair. There is no Prince Charming. You make the world as you want it. You plan it and you go get it. Okay? If you don't know this by now, I'm sorry for you. Hey. Say hey from Kenya. Hey, girl. So, most of them are married better than married. Exactly. A farmer's only ad came on. Okay. Yeah. Speaking of farmers, I saw a dead cow today, just laying out in the field dead. Um, I know that was very random. Don't married men not wait around? What? Diddy gonna wait around for everything, and Diddy is not married. I think she was talking about Master P. Right. What's your take on entertaining a man your friend messed with or a friend's ex? Girl, I don't do leftovers. I don't have friends, so I don't know. Kind of trashy, and they know it too. Thank you, Casey. Doll, I am dating a really wealthy guy who's married and he's very controlling. I'm seeing another one who is buying me a house but is very chill and obsessed with me. I'm involved with the control. Um, you're involved with the control. So get both of their monies and dump them both when you got what you want and go get another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, no man can really control me because I just go get another one. How do you stop from backsliding? What do you mean from backsliding? People don't backslide in lifestyle. How you gonna go from a Benz back to a Hyundai? Can you backslide in cars? Then you shouldn't be backsliding in men. Okay. Every time you think about backsliding, think about downgrading your car. You can't do it, can you? Don't go backwards in life. Okay, sure. I'm trying to level up but money is tight. Got a baby daddy who will occasionally give a little Friend, go get you a sugar daddy, not a baby daddy, baby. Go get you a sugar daddy. You can level up with a little bit. Go get you borrow some stuff, borrow some clothes, borrow some heels, borrow a dress. Go to the Dollar Tree and hit up the makeup section. Get you some Elf products until you can afford next up. You know what I'm saying? But you have to try. You can't just say I don't have no money. You have to try. You got to try. Okay, you got to figure it out. Right. Someone says put your baby daddy on child support. Agree. You think women should strive for being in a power couple? No, that's the stupidest thing you could ever do. First, you get the man to take care of you. Then you become a power couple on his dime, baby. Just like Marjorie. They're a power couple now on his dime. Okay? Did I grow up with money? Not in the beginning, but my mom sure did marry and got some bags, but I didn't grow up until when did we really start getting money? Until I was about maybe the second or third grade. Yeah. Not a lot of money. It was just middle class. Thank you, classic buyer. Dad wants me to pay $300 a month in rent, work from home, getting married late next year to provider boyfriend. Can't move in before cultural reasons. Should I move out? Love you. Well, is it gonna be cheaper to move out? I don't know. I think I'd stay in there because if you move out, there may be some doubts about whether you're still, you know, available for marriage. I'd stay there. That's cultural. And just tell them you lost your job. I met a 45-year-old who wants to fly me out to spend time with him. He called to tell me first. I ignored him for days just because I lock this down. Girl, thank you for the donation, but I keep telling you guys that is not a compliment. Unless he lives in the Bahamas or Paris, it's not a compliment to get flued out. Okay? It's just delivery escort service. Okay? So the answer should be no. Or it should be, if you're going to fly me out, you have to pay me for my time off work. You're going to have to pay for my airport parking. And I need some new clothes before I come see you. Oh, and I have dogs that have to be put in the kennel, even though you ain't got no dogs. It is $50 a day. A, B, C, and D. Get some money out of it. Don't be no flued out escort. Okay? Don't do that. It's not a compliment. Everybody get at. You know how many I'm a married woman with 2 kids. Do you know how many people in my inbox trying to flew me out? That is not a compliment. Okay? Anybody can afford an airplane ticket on Sprint Airline. Come on, Brown. That's what I call Sasha. Come on, Brown. Anybody can afford a ticket on Sprint Airline. That is nothing. It's actually less than the price of a real date. Okay? So stop thinking it's a compliment when people try to offer you, oh, I'll fly you out. That's not a compliment anymore. I'll fly you out first class on a private jet could be a compliment. Okay? I will compensate you for a week of lost wages. And here's some money to go shopping. That's getting flued out. So no, it's not a compliment. Please decline that. You can always lie and say you got flued out if you already told people, but don't really go through with it because you'll never get called back. Okay. So let's go back to why date the son when you should date the daddy? Because the daddy ain't online playing video games all day. The daddy got real business, and he could take you to nice places and get you into places the son can get. Okay, because the daddy can give you one of his cars. The daddy can go buy you a car. The daddy can send you to college. The daddy can buy you a business. Okay, the daddy can go get you a house too. So when I say this, I really mean it. Like, what are you doing with a young person who live off their daddy? Exactly. He gotta, if you want something, he gotta ask his daddy for it. You might as well just skip the middleman and go get the daddy. You know what I'm saying? She skipped the middleman. Okay. Thank you, Smiley girl. Anybody on dating a widow, he loved her on his first year. Girl, take advice from Lori Harvey. Get in about a couple of 6 months after the death and slide on in, look at just like the last one. I know he wasn't married to Nicole. I mean, what I'm thinking of Nicole Murphy. I know he wasn't married to Kim, but it's the same thing. He wished he would have. This is second chance. He wish he coulda, woulda, coulda. Slide on in. Mhm. Yeah, I'm thinking about the whole Nicole Murphy situation. Snatching men's. Okay. I'm proud of both girls. Okay. I'm proud of both women. Men gonna be men regardless. I'm just proud of the women who are smart enough not to be pick Misha and get this bag. Hmm. And you know what? A lot of the a lot of the and I know y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but it's just the truth. A lot of the people that are upset with these women are ugly. I'm gonna say it again. A lot of women who are upset with these women are ugly. I'm gonna say it again. A lot of women who are upset at these women are ugly. I didn't say bitter, I said ugly. Okay. Because all the pretty women, Lisa Ray upset at who? At Lori or Nicole? She's just trying to get back into the news. She ain't really mad. Lisa Ray ain't really mad. She's just trying to get back into the news, into the swing of things. She done married a whole old man of a whole country. She can't be mad. And didn't she say, you shouldn't be doing that with no man unless he can give you something or whatever, whatever. She just trying to get back into the spotlight because she thinks she look good too. I don't blame her. Lisa don't count because it's her ex-husband. Right. Anyway. Yeah, that's because Nicole had her ex. So, see, she mad for a whole nother reason. But anybody that's mad, like at Lori or Nicole, it's because they know they're gonna be that other woman, or they know that they could never get the daddy with what they look like now. Okay, so if you can't identify with the type of woman that's getting it, you're gonna identify with the opposite. You're gonna be mad. So that's just how it is. If I had the chance to get the daddy, I'm not thinking once or twice. Exactly. You get that thing. You see, if you see Diddy in the hall, he was lurking too. He don't probably ever go up on that Florida mansion, but he just happened to be walking through the halls. Mhm. Probably put some Vaseline on, try to look extra young. Ashira, please show your feet. Boy, no. Right. His money isn't down low. Y'all keep thinking about the wrong thing. She don't ever plan on sleeping with him. She trying to get his money. He could be bi, he could be gay, he could be whatever he want to be. He still got money. She don't care about any of that because she don't ever plan on giving it up anyway. She finna get in and get out. I see it. It's a trend. She gonna get the attention of everybody, not give it up, get a bunch of gifts, and exit that relationship and move on to bigger fish. Okay. She's gonna go get somebody with some real money like Rihanna did, like some billionaires. I know he got money, but she finna go get some billionaires. Or she might take him and exploit him for his money. Thank you, love always. Should I avoid dating until I lose weight? Why do y'all always ask me this? Date fat or thin. See the difference. That way you can keep leveling up. You know what I'm saying? Date any type of weight so you can see how you get treated versus now and then when you lose weight. And plus it'll give you motivation. If you say I'm a wait, you're gonna be waiting forever. Just go now. Every week you should be getting better results. Hmm. Doesn't she get money from Steve? Why have one bag when you can get two? She get money from her mama. Her mama get money from Steve. I'm sure she getting an allowance, but she need her own bag from a man. She need her own bag from a man. Okay. Shira, I met business owner that makes six figures. He don't seem to text me at all. What can I do, girl? Why do y'all keep asking me these stupid questions? He ain't he ain't interested. He ain't texting you. He don't want you. Sometimes you just have to realize if they're not texting, you are not the one. That's it. Go find another one. You think I'm finna worry about someone who ain't texting me? I got 5 people. One of them gonna text back. You get 5 of them. Two of them might text back. 3 if you lucky. You know how when you was a little kid and your mom sent out birthday invitations and they sent out extra, maybe 5 people came and you sent out 10. That's how you do it. Okay. Get more, and some of them gonna call. You gonna get some type of money, but you waiting on one person. You think you good with one person. Go get you about 3 of them. Somebody gonna call. Somebody gonna text. Cheers, Nicole. Dating advice for 30-year-old single mother. Don't tell nobody you got no kids. Have high standards and only date men with careers. Don't date no broke man. Go to the rich neighborhood. Go shop in the rich neighborhood. Go walk around over there. Go get all your errands done on the rich side of town. And you bump into somebody and you know they got money. Okay? There you go. Everything you say is right, and these girls out here are getting the bag my every which way. Don't matter if you married. Yeah. I think society sets people up with these morals to keep them broke. Like, because if you just take a lot of those morals away, you could get the bag just like this. Take all them stupid morals that are in your way, throw them out the window, and go get your bag. That's how all these ladies are getting paid. Thank you, LaBliss. Get with the dad because you can get pregnant and put him on child support and start acting a fool. The son just wastes time right now. Exactly. Thank you for the donation. Yep. So, right. Make sure you understand this. It's not about love. It's not about relationships. It's not about compatibility. It's not about twin flames. It's about this bag. Okay? I can be in some humble abode with in a shack with roaches crawling on the wall, talking about true love. Okay? But that ain't me. That ain't me. Okay? Ain't never gonna do it. It's never gonna be me. So, with that being said, go get the daddy and not the son. Hey, how to get what you want from a man and how to make him see you as an angel. As an angel. Play dumb, talk like a baby, and ask a lot of questions and ask him for help. That's how you do it. I mean, I got Layla a new iPhone for her birthday. I had a bunch of free stuff just because I was acting stupid. Oh, you know. So, why be a baby mama when you can be a wife? Aim higher, ladies. Right. You could be if you want to be a baby mama, make sure he's got super money, not regular money. Mhm. Did you see Chili and Lie promoting struggle love? Nope, sure didn't. I don't watch stuff like that. Thank you. No ring equal no baby unless you have multi-millions, baby. That's my advice. No ring equals no wedding unless you have multi-millions. That's the only exception. The only exception. If you have millions. If you can retire on having a baby and live grand and never work again, it's an exception. Otherwise, don't do it. Mhm. It feels good to be going out on a Friday night. It does. Well, good for you. And this shorty and I getting money. I love it. I'm getting money too. And I already been out. I woke up early, went out. Took my daughter to acting class, went had lunch, went live on my other channel, went shopping. I don't have to go out. I already got my stuff. I'm done. I can relax and drink coffee and wear kimonos and play makeup. I don't got to go be seen no more. I'm good. But you have a good old time. Try to hide that gray in your beard. Get you some of that just for men so people don't know how really old you are. They don't know you the old man in the club still cruising. Um, have you how do you level up and go on dates and you're a single mom and don't really have babysitters? Take your kids to your grandma's house or your mama house. Or call your cousin over, your little cousin, give her $20 or something. You know? Or have them spend the night at their friend's house that night. You got to plan it in advance. Okay? There's ways to do stuff. How do I know you got gray in your beard? I don't know. I'm guessing you so old. All old people got gray in their beard. My little sister Chanel married lying a room for 6 years. What? Living in a room for 6 years. Wow. You ain't Drake, baby mama leveled up. What? What advice would you give your younger self or your daughter? Don't waste time on a dusty. Go straight for the bag while you still young and beautiful. Don't waste time on love and no dusty. Get straight to the bag. After you get the bag, you can retire and live life to your own accord. Okay? Why you put her whole government out there like that? Da, 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 da. My government. Oh, I got trolls. Oh, I don't care about the trolls. I got people sending me like all this stuff to do reviews on. I got a lot of people that send me like very nice items to do reviews on. Like they call me out the woodwork now. I appreciate it. I think it's because like I'm almost to a certain amount of subscribers, and that's when they really start to try to get you to endorse their stuff. So I'm taking advantage of it. Right. Um, Thoughts on leveling up Facebook and Instagram. If you want a leveled up life, you have to have a leveled up social networking life too. Okay, but you can't be all at this like fundraiser and be on Instagram squat. Don't work like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Lonely loser. Who the lonely loser? Solo. I don't know. Okay. Have several men so you can never get stuck on one until you get married. Exactly. Can you analyze Lori Harvey mindset? Smart. Gets to the bag. Thank you, her TV1. Thank you, Solo TV 84. When Shira says she doesn't watch my videos, she knows. I don't watch your video. I don't even subscribe to you. I don't even know the name of your channel. Like, you old. I know you old, so I know you got gray in your beard. All old men have gray in their beard. I really don't watch your stuff. But thank you for the donation. I don't even know half these people who people say are still in my content or saying the same words. I don't even watch their videos. So, but if it make you sleep better at night, you can think whatever you like. I ain't got time to watch y'all videos, especially yours. Like, what you gonna do? Unless it's a complimenting video and it's like a montage of me with like nice music and all my best photos from Facebook, because I know you stalk my Facebook, then I don't want to watch it unless it's a tribute to me. Okay. You make a tribute to me, I might subscribe to your channel. That's the only way. Say thank you for being my inspiration. Even though I don't agree with you, thank you for inspiring me each and every day that I wake up in the morning. And I might come subscribe. Um, anyway, it's hard for me to differentiate between emotions and logic. That's because if it don't make money, it don't make sense, baby. How about that? That's what you need. That's your motto. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. If whatever you thinking and it ain't making no money, then don't do it. That's how you tell the difference between emotions and logic. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. And she think because she married, she doing something. I don't think because I'm married, I'm doing something. I think I'm married and freed myself so I can do more than most of y'all are doing, or you individually. Whole thing jealous. And she think because she married. Dominique, I know because I'm married that I'm doing something. I could take my kids to acting class. I could take my kids to school, pick them up, take them out to eat wherever they want. Start by 18 living businesses. Make money in my sleep. Make videos. I know I could do what I want. I know I'm doing something. What you doing? What's your boss name? What's your boss name? I'm 25. How can I find rich ladies around my age to become friends with in my level up group? Go to fundraising events. And yeah, you can volunteer at those. And you just meet a bunch of people. And there you go. God is my boss. Well, good for you. Good for you. Does he give you the freedom of time? How do you meet your husband? How did I meet my husband? I told this story too many times. I'm tired of telling it. I met him in a bar. I was just sitting there chilling, and he gonna walk over to me. That's how I met him. I was waiting to go embalm a body because I used to be a funeral director, and I was waiting on to embalm a body. The person didn't show up to the funeral home yet, so I had to go somewhere and wait. I went to the place where my friend worked that I had never visited, so I wait. She's a bartender, and then this dude come walking over to me, and his name is James, and that's how we met. Never worked ever since. I was 22. I ain't got to explain myself to Pick Misha. I know Latasha, but Pick Misha is just having a moment right now because she's tired from working all day. So we're going to let her slide. We're going to let Pick Misha slide today. It's Friday. It's been a long week. Okay. So I'm going to give her that. Is James like 10 years older than you? No, like way more. I'll give you a hint. He was younger than Diddy when we met, and I was 22. But he's still older than me. Men don't approach me. Could I be too intimidating? You could be. Maybe you too much. Maybe you're not hanging out where you should be. Maybe you're too much. Maybe you need to tone it down a little bit. You know. Um. Right. Sure. Why did you and James separate back then for 1 year? Da, 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 da. Why did we separate for 1 year? We were still married. And why did you take him back? Because he had money, girl. I separated for 1 year to get me a house, a big house with a pool. I told you I played chess, not checkers, baby. I didn't like the house we was in. He did. Only way to get what you want is to play a big old bluff. I took him back because he finally folded and got me the house that I wanted. So it wasn't no big deal because he was paying for everything. Like I didn't have to work still. But that was a long time ago, and James Chicks made it. Of course he did. You got to level up people. You got to make them look. If you don't buy me a house, somebody else will. If you don't give me what I want, somebody else will. And cha-ching, somebody else will. You have to let them know that you can go get another one. Okay. I took him back because he folded. That's why. What house do you want? Okay, let's go look at it. That happened years ago, like before I even started this channel. Long time ago, before we even knew each other, before we all knew each other. That was long, long ago. But it was part of my game. Thank you, Casey. How to act like a wife to a wealthy man. Be a wife, dress like a wife, but don't do wife duties, but look like you could be wife material. Right. Thank you for the donation. You just have to be respectable. You can't curse, you slang, have a bunch of tattoos everywhere. You got to look like you can represent this man and make him look better than he looks single. That's what a wife do. I mean, look what Marjorie Harvey is doing right now. Steve Harvey selling all his property because she probably want a giant mansion, not the little rinky-dink house he got. So he probably trying to sell all his stuff, thinking it's gonna be worth more since Steve Harvey lived in it, so they can go get the big house. Mm-hmm. Right. James is smart man. Yep. He knew he couldn't do no better. Mm-hmm. He couldn't do no better. Mm-hmm. Steve gives Marjorie everything. What's the number one mistake in leveling up people make? I don't know. The number one mistake that people make in leveling up is thinking that they can't go get another one. They think leveled up for one person when you leveled up for everybody. Seize all opportunity. Right. You know, if you married and you got the bag and you good, you don't have to worry about it no more. Great. But always keep yourself up just in case you got to go get another one. Just in case. So you can bluff. Like when you want something and you know you can't get it, okay, well, I'll go find someone else to give it to me. And they know you can, so they're gonna go ahead and do it. Stay leveled up at all times. The number one mistake is leveling up is only having one focus and one reason. You need to have backup plans, current plans, all of that. Mm-hmm. The incels are trolling hard tonight. Yeah, but they watching me, baby, and I ain't watching them. So we good. I don't know how to ask men for money. Well, you're not dating the right targets, and if you dating the right target, they are afraid that if they don't give you money, you won't ever call them back. That's the right target. Okay. She ain't ever come across some real pimping. Don't nobody want to come across no real pimping. Who want a real? That ain't nothing to brag on. I have a real pimp. No, I got a nice house. I have a nice car. I have the lifestyle that I choose. I don't want a real pimp. No, thank you. You can keep that. You and Pig Misha can be real pimps at the bus stop, but I'm gonna be over here. Okay. Eh, they call it trolling, but they know they're here to learn. I know. That's why I don't kick them out. She would do a story time when you separated. Lindsay, I already did that story time like on the beginning of this video channel. Like, I'm not gonna keep redoing the same stuff over and over. I said I want this, do it or else. That was basically it. It's just a long bluff. A long bluff to get what you want. You got it, you back. That's just it. That's what most people do. That's why when I tell y'all it was a long bluff and it wasn't even that long. I wouldn't even say it was a year. I would say it was 6 months. And I got exactly what I wanted. So don't be afraid to risk it all. Right. If you know your man don't have the ability to do something, then don't be a fool. But if you know he do, then risk it all. He just like Marjorie is doing to Steve. You know, she's saying you need to sell all these houses and buy me A, B, C, and D or else. She's risking it all because she know if she leaves Steve, there's about 27 men lined up to come and take her who probably make more money than Steve. And Steve know that too. And then Steve will be the laughing joke of Hollywood. Okay. You have to get them in these certain positions to do what you want. You understand? If you don't, you'll never get it. That's why you got to stay leveled up. You got to stay knowing your potential and having your standards. That's it. Yeah, hit the like, y'all. Share this video. Right. If you don't, you'll never have what you want. You'll be asking me questions like, how do I get my husband to do better and give me more? Just go on strike. Stop doing everything for him. Act like you done found another one. Act like you will go find another one. Act like you don't need him. Okay. Why do I always attract doctor out of all other occupation? I don't know, but you need to be getting a doctor's bag. Get his money. Right. Old money versus new money, daddy. Old bag versus well, you're gonna have to have more manners and knowledge if you're gonna be in an old money circle. What's your email? Let me drop you this bag for the interview. Solo TV. If you can find my email and drop me my money, then you deserve the interview. Yes. There's many women in their 50s who look amazing. Naomi Campbell, anyone, right? Right. Third date to the seaside is too early for him to see me. And yep, don't go out in no bikini, baby. Third date, he just trying to show you off. Do you have some money? Has he paid any bills? Would you go and show him? Would you strip down to your bra and underwear for him on the third date? Then don't go get no bikini on. Mm-mm. Unless this is at a very high-end resort. Put on a sarong or a kimono and wear a one piece. And keep this thing on. Okay? Validation costs money. Exactly. All he trying to do is show you off. Did he give you some show off money? Did he pay any bills? Do you still work? Do you have to go to work the next day after that date of showing him all your goods and letting other men think he the man? Nope. Then don't do it. Tell him you prefer a restaurant or you prefer tickets to the theater or something. Something. Don't go to the beach. Just, oh, she got a nice body. Let me exploit her on the third date to make men think I'm all of that. Unless that beach is in another part of the world, the answer is no. Mhm. Right. I'm talking to a 53-year-old Asian engineer with fake arm. Better believe I was holding his good arm in public. BB Moore, I know you getting that bag. I know you getting that bag. You ain't gonna have to work very soon. You probably not even working no more. You probably never gonna have to go back to work ever again. Congrats. Rosemary, date the daddy and tell him, see Poppy. That's right, Rosemary. Thank you. Rosemary. Uh, Rosemary. I'm about to go live. Hey, Solo, go live. Have a good old time. I don't know you. I don't visit your channel, but go have fun. I just shouted you out. We are not mad. We are trying to get you tip higher, but you can. Oh, they talking to Solo. Y'all can't take his club money and his just for men beard money. Die. Don't. He trying to go out and try to look like he got something. He can't be giving me all his money. He got to go fool some pygmishas out there. You got to go get ready to go out. Be the old man in the club with the just for men, dripping from his beard. I don't even know you have a beard, but I guessed. Okay, what is your perception on sugar daddies? LOL. 2 thumbs up. Every woman should have one in her life. Where have you been all my life? So funny. Thank you, Lady Muse. I don't know where I've been. How old are you? I've been on this channel. Thanks for subscribing. Hold on to that arm for dear life. Yes. Hold on to that arm. You're going to be proud. You know, I found somebody that really loved me for my arm. I mean, myself. I mean, my money. It don't even matter. I'm just happy not to be alone. I don't even think they care after that. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm 24 and attractive and targeted a 42 to 55-year-old. They act suspicious of my age and complain about age instead of spoiling you. What's wrong? You look too young. You act too young. You got to level up your way of thinking, speaking, and dressing so that it's easily passable. Some girls still use slang, in every other sentence. They're not mature enough or graceful enough to pull off being with an older man. Okay? You have to dress the part, talk the part, and walk the part. Okay? So, adult living. Go watch some adults. Go watch some movies with adults in them and how they speak and things like that. I'm not saying you're not an adult, but go watch some older movies. Okay, for men that age, they don't do slang. They don't do like and like. You know, you have to be able to speak without using all of that. I'm not saying you do, but you need to dress, walk, and talk like a mature young lady. Okay. Otherwise, they're going to be embarrassed of you. They're going to feel older than what they are because you're sitting here acting too young. Right. Don't laugh a lot. Exactly. When they talk about something, don't act like you don't know what it is because you're too young. If they ask you who your favorite music artists are, name some people old or some classics. Okay, don't be talking about Lil such and such. Name some classics. They don't care. They don't even know who that is. Okay, how be like, oh, I love. Name somebody class. Stevie Wonder. Everybody likes Stevie Wonder. Okay, something. Lil. Okay. Ray Charles, they'll know that's not right. Just say Stevie Wonder. I love Stevie Wonder. I love John Legend. Like yeah, all old people know John Legend. They play him on the Relax Old People channel station, whatever. Name some like people that they play in like the. Luther Van. Name some stuff they know. Okay, name some stuff old people know. All right. Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. I like Prince. Name some classics. Don't be going, I like Lil such and such, and oh, I like Lizzo and ooh, Lil Wayne. Who? Lil who? Which one is that? All they gonna say is which one is that? The one with the braids or the red hair or which one is that? So right. Lou Rawls. Jimi Hendrix, right. Get some old school people. Let's be on the t-shirts and stuff. Okay. Um right. Frankie Beverly and Maze. Come on. Everybody know Beyonce, but that's just, that's typical. Like, oh, I love Frankie Beverly and Maze, and I like the Beyonce remake of Before I Let Go. Yes. I like the original one better though. You gotta lie. Yeah, me too. I got that album back at the house. I got the album, the vinyl. Oh, I love vinyls. I love vinyls. Oh my gosh. See, you gotta have stuff in common with old people, even though you don't. You gotta make some stuff up. Oh, I love records. I've been wanting to get a record player forever. I have a bunch of old vinyls that I've been collecting. This line, you can go grab some at Goodwill for like $2 on your, when you ain't busy, so he could think it's the truth. And then you can, I love records. I want a very nice stereo system. I don't know where to buy one. They're kind of expensive. Bam, he gonna buy you one. Oh, I know where to buy them at. I got mine at such and such. It's Then you could go in there and instead of getting the record player, you can get other stuff like an iPhone because he's gonna take you to Best Buy or one of them stores. You can get an iPhone. You can get an Apple Watch. You're gonna get new phone case, laptop, whatever. It's like, oh, I forgot. I almost forgot. I need to go look at laptops while we're here. See, take him to Best Buy or something. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Remember, skip the middleman and go straight for the daddy. Bye.